With a damp cloth, lightly moisten the surface of the plastic support. Insert the silicone shell mold into the thermoform, pressing the silicone buttons from the inside, making them fit tightly. Repeat the process to make the 2 halves. Using a piping bag, fill in the details on the silicone mold with pre-crystallized chocolate in order to make an object with a variety of colors. Repeat the operation for the molds that will be used to create the composition: horses, the wheels, and the base of the carriage. Pour the chocolate into the mold, covering the entire surface. Shake to avoid the formation of air bubbles and leave to rest. Drain the chocolate by placing the mold onto a baking tray covered with baking paper. Press lightly on the thermoform to make it stick, and let it rest for a few minutes in a blast freezer. Assemble the mold of the horse with supporting plexiglass walls and rubber bands. And with a pastry bag, fill the mold. Let it vibrate. In the meantime, assemble and wrap with a transparent film the base of the mold carriage, creating a hole in the mouth of bonding. Fill it with pre-crystallized chocolate, shake it, and leave all of them to rest in a blast freezer for a few minutes until complete crystallization. Complete the crystallization of the chocolate and remove the thermoform support by applying light pressure onto the silicone inserts. Check that it has formed a stand reinforcing the edges of the sphere, and that will help to remove the mold. Gently remove the edges of the silicone mold from the chocolate sphere, and finally remove the silicone shell using a peeling action. Subsequently remove the subjects from the molds, horse and base, which will be used to create the final design. Using a hot plate, slightly heat the 2 ends of the sphere, stick the 2 sides together and let them crystallize completely. For a more solid join, engrave and mark the base at the point where the base and sphere meet. Mix 2 parts of dark chocolate and 1 part of cocoa butter. Heat it to 32 Celsius degree. Insert the mixture into the airbrush gun and spray. After adjusting the knot with fat, soluble or metallic colors, decorate using a fine brush until you get the desired result. In order to create this object, we used sphere thermoform, royal carriage silicone mold, big unicorn mold, rubber bands, cling film and baking paper, piping bag, gloves, thermometer, spatula, paintbrush, airbrush, fat-soluble food colors.